TCB.
Rise with cryptophony after you crushing enemies in dark light. That's what I do. I've been through wildin' and locks and never gonna stop. Gonna make them bodies drop. I'm in a different lane.
What's up, everybody? It's James here. We're back with another video. So today we are going to be reading Skylanders Creepypastas. Now, if you don't even know what a creepypasta is, I mean, you're living under a rock, my good sir. I'm kidding. Nah, I'm gonna tell you it because I'm nice like that. So, creepypastas refer to horror stories that are kind of like internet urban legends, and stories that have been read on different websites over the years that can't be tied to a single author over time. Different people have taken these myths and added to them. Some even create brand new stories. So, some of them that we're going to be looking at are brand new stories. I think most of them are. I don't know. Let's get into it. I got my flashlight here because it's about to get dark. Alright. Yeah, it's hella dark. That's why I got my flashlight. Probably blinded you. But yeah, this is like a campfire story, guys. So sit around the campfire and let's get the spooking you out. I know, it's Halloween season. I mean, it makes sense. I had to do this. Alright. So, I remember receiving the game Skylanders Giants for my birthday. And I thought that it would be the best game ever. And I became addicted like it's drugs somehow, and I started using all my money to buy more Skylander characters. Don't we all? Skylanders is drugs. Skylanders have drugs in it. I mean, it's confirmed. I mean, why don't they? And I started using all my money to buy more Skylander characters, including all the ones from the original Skylanders game, Skylanders Spark's Adventure. I soon collected all of them except one. Eyebrow. Yes, I know. I had to start off with this one first because it has Eyebrow in it, and you know me. I mean, it's literally my channel freaking profile picture. I mean, I small is, but who cares? None of the stories none of the stores, I mean, I went to had him, and my parents wouldn't let me buy the figure online for some reason. Weird parents. And I knew that I needed him. He was my favorite of the Giants, good sir, and I didn't not know what Eyebrow was supposed to be. I mean, you were a kid, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. It was a giant eye that can detach itself from its body, which looks like a suit of armor with giant fists and fly around shooting lasers. I thought that was pretty cool, and I couldn't keep him out of my mind every time I played Skylanders. I mean, hey, welcome to Eyebrow Gang. That's what we do. One day, my mother and I went to some thrift stores to go clothes shopping, and the last store stop was Goodwill, and I was getting pretty bored. We walked in, and we picked out some shirts for me, and we went into the checkout line. I then noticed something in a small electronics case beside the checkout. Ooh! Okay, no. It was Eyebrow figure! Along with a couple other Skylanders. I showed it to my mother, and with a bit of begging, I got her to buy it for me. Now, where does the creepy part come in? I have no idea. I mean, Eyebrow's creepy, but you can't, kid, come on. What's the creepy part? Now, in the car, I stared at Eyebrow. I couldn't believe how lucky I was. I mean, no, the real reason you stared at Eyebrow was because he's so freaking handsome. You know, he got that good stuff. I looked closer and noticed something a bit odd. The skull on the base was gray, not the glow-in-the-dark green like it should have been. What? I shrugged this off, figuring the previous owner painted it or something. As soon as I got home, I immediately turned on my Xbox 360 to see what level Eyebrow was on and how many upgrades he had. I selected my save file, and placed Eyebrow on the portal of power. Nothing happened. Confused, I tried putting him on the portal again, and again, and nothing happened! I'm kidding. Yo! Okay, I just move on to the story. I'm trying to get and the screen turned red. Whoa! I took it off and the screen went back to normal. Figures, I muttered. Why would someone donate to the Goodwill if it wasn't broken? I mean, it's a Goodwill we're talking about. Goodwill is cheap as hell. Sighing, I threw the Skylander in the trash can by the TV and decided to continue playing since I had everything turned on. I selected my favorite Skylander, Flashwing, and started to play just for fun. I decided to play the third level so I could easily kill all the enemies with my fully upgraded level 15 Flashwing. As I started the level, I noticed something that was wrong. Flashwing was slower than normal. Even though I completed a bunch of heroic challenges to raise her speed, I passed it off as a glitch. I was about to say, it's a glitch, bro. What are you talking about? Until later in the level, I saw that Flashwing's attacks were getting weaker. At the battle arena at the end of the level, Flashwing couldn't even defeat a Chompy in one hit. I was really confused at this. Yeah, what the hell? Chompies are the weakest enemies in Skylander history. Flashwing is either dummy freaking weak, or, there's something wrong with Flashwing. Or, yeah. I was losing the battle, so I switched Flashwing with another Skylander, Camo. Camo's attacks were normal at first, but over time they weakened, like Flashwing's did. I switched into Hot Dog, the same thing happened, but this time, more rapidly. This happened to every one of the Skylanders, including the Giants. The arena battle was very tedious, and I finally won with my remaining unweakened Skylander, Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball? Why Wrecking Ball of all Skylanders, bro? Wrecking Ball... What? Although, when I got back to Flynn's airship, the base, his attacks were as weak as the rest of my Skylanders. Wondering what the heck was going on, I looked around the room to somehow find a cause. My eyes fell on the trash can. What? Where Eyebrow was peeking out of the top. My eyes? Wait, am I reading that right? I don't know. Curious, I went over and picked my Eyebrow out of the trash can. I placed it on the portal, and then it worked. Eyebrow appeared on the screen, but instead of his normal intro dialogue, he muttered some sort of gibberish that I couldn't understand. He entered the game, and I checked out Eyebrow. He was at level 15. I had the max amount of money, and when I went to the ferry, I saw that he had all of his upgrades. His stats seemed normal, making me believe the previous owner wasn't a fan of heroic challenges. I mean, who the frick is? Who wastes their time doing? I should know Crash. I'm sorry. I checked all of his attacks, and it seemed like his ordinary moves. Punch! Make the eye fly around, shooting lasers. But a body randomly punches and summon eyeball minions. I decided to test him out at the level called the Oracle because it was my favorite level. Good job. It's a very good level in the game. I listened to the intro level dialogue because I liked how the Oracle spoke when he was welcoming this group, and that consisted of Eyebrow, Callie, Flynn, and I think Hermit. Something weird happened while the Oracle spoke the normal dialogue. When welcoming Eyebrow, the text said, "What is this?" Then the screen flashed red for a few seconds before returning to normal. The level continued on, and although the Oracle's actual speaking was the same, but the text read something different. After he explained the first trial, it said, "I can't believe I'm doing this. I entered the first trial. Which are you more afraid of, Chompies or Spiders?" And chose Spiders because they were harder to defeat than Chompies. I went into the level and tested out Eyebrow. His attacks were extraordinary. Good man. You also need to, listen to that Eyebrow rap. Get on SpyTunes, iTunes, all that. SpyTunes? I'm kidding. It's not even on any platforms except YouTube. So go check it out. Alright. Okay, good. and his attacks were extraordinary. He defeated the giant spiders in 2 hits. But normally it took more than 10. The screen flashed red again, and I thought I could see the silhouette of something, but I couldn't be sure. The oracle's text didn't have anything else odd in it until the end of the last trial. The text read, "Why have you brought this thing among us? Oh my god, there's an imposter among us." Okay, now shut up. The level ended and I returned to the base. The screen flashed red again, and I saw the silhouette again, but I still couldn't tell what it was. And I then wondered if my other Skylanders would act so strangely again. I got up, removed Eyebrow from the portal with power, but please place a Skylander on the portal message didn't appear. Instead, the game just kept playing. I couldn't move Eyebrow and use his attacks when he wasn't on the portal. My first thought was that he was too close to the portal, so I moved him away. But the game still played. Shrugging, I placed Eyebrow back on. I wish I hadn't done that. Eyebrow sprite started to flash red! And it kept flashing until the whole screen turned red. So what was there? And then, time. And then this time I couldn't see it. And then the whole picture came into view. Yeah, I screamed and dropped the controller. The picture was of Eyebrow, but not quite. Eyebrow's eye was now like a snake's, with narrow pupils. His wings were now huge, demonic wings with huge claws. My god, that sounds epic. And on them, his hands and feet now had claws on them. And it looked like there was a blood stain on his armor. The mumbling sound that was present when I said Eyebrow for the first time could be heard. But this time, it sounded like he was saying something. "You haven't looked at my card?" Oh, man, Eyebrow, I made a whole freaking rap about you. I didn't know you were this creepy, bro. My god. Okay. Then the screen flickered. And not wanting to see what would happen, I ran up and turned the Xbox 360 and TV off. And I took the Eyebrow figure and smashed it. Whoa! Man, you could have gave it to me, man. What are you thinking? Wow. That's disappointing, bro. I'm actually really disappointed. After a week or so, I convinced my mother to buy me a new Skylanders Giants game. I did not want to continue the one I had. I reset all my Skylanders so I could have a fresh new journey with each of them. I never got another Eyebrow figure, even though some of the stories I had them in stock. One day, when I was playing, I noticed something. Whenever I sent in the Skylander, a mumbling sound could sometimes be heard in the background. And that was all fake. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously the creepypastas are not supposed to be, real stories. I mean, it has some fake stuff in it, and that was very intriguing. I'm not gonna lie. I had a fun time reading that. Now we're gonna do maybe like 2 more. Depends how long they are. This one took like 12 minutes, so yeah, that was just something else. But the next one we are gonna check out is called the Dread Yacht. Now, Flint's ship. What can you make out of a ship? I don't know. Let's see this. This was posted 5 months ago. The Dread Yacht, Skylanders Creepypasta. This story happened a long time ago. I mean, obviously, the Skylanders probably happened a long time ago because the games happened, released a long time ago. When Skylanders Giants first came out, as a kid, I played Giants all the time. It was really fun. But I lost my copy one day. My friend sold it, we went on eBay, and I found a copy for about $2. My god, that's cheap. Which was weird. The game I had just came out and it's already $2. That's nice. I mean, it's already $2 now, and it came out like how many years ago? And it, however, was the cheapest copy, so we bought it. It was shipped weirdly fast, only about 1 or 2 days. I was ecstatic and shoved that game into my crappy 360 right away. Hey, is this the same kid? They both have 360s, and they're both like writing creepypastas. I mean, the similarities are there. The game started off as normal, with the usual mission of freeing the slaves. Yeah, I always thought that was like really horrific and destroying the Conquertron. But it was the next mission that I particularly remember. On mission 2, which was my least favorite, but I had to do it to progress the story. There was an NPC you could talk to, and he would tell you about the Dread Yacht. The boat you use to travel through Skylanders. The NPC Mabu would tell you that the Dread Yacht didn't have the best past. It was cursed, and that the word dread meant hate. It was the same when I spoke to NPC. This time, I didn't think much of it, so I completed the mission and got back on the Dread Yacht, which was when things got weird. The Dread Yacht, which was usually rusted, was perfectly painted with no chips. I thought it was just a texture error. They must have put the rust textures over a normal metallic, something like that, paint or color, and the rust just hasn't loaded in. I went on to the next level where everything was normal. Went back to the Dread Yacht, nothing was wrong. Cool, the rust is back, I said, because I literally wanted the rust to be there. It just didn't feel like the Dread Yacht without it. I mean, yeah, the Dread Yacht's freaking cursed. It should be rusted and old, crappy. Rest to be just yep. And I started the next level, and it took, no joke, an hour to get to the next level. Don't know why I didn't take a disc. I just felt compelled to let it load. The level was normal. Got back in the Dread Yacht, and it was gone. I can't start the next level without Flynn, because Flynn, takes you freaking everywhere. So I thought it was another glitch. I took out the game, put it back in. Flynn was there. I started the next level. It was normal, as usual. Got back on the Dread Yacht, and Callie wasn't there. I was getting tired of glitches, so I just turned off the game and went to bed. I wake up, go to school, and I couldn't stop thinking about the Dread Yacht. I go home and immediately start playing. I was so happy to see Callie back, but Brock was on the ship, but he hadn't been for the past few levels. But I was already supposed to have him on the ship, so I was glad to see him. I asked Brock for a arena battle, and just said, "The Dread Yacht doesn't want you fighting!" He had never said anything like that before. Perhaps it was just a rare voice line. I went to the next level. I got back in the Dread Yacht, and Brock's head was missing. Dun dun dun! Oh my god. Yo, these are very dramatic. And there were cobwebs all over the ship, which I thought was odd, but at the same time, this is a very glitchy disc. So I went on to the next level. The Dread Yacht was normal again, and it was for the next few levels until aerial assault. I appeared on the attacking ship as a drow elf. I was told to go to the cannons and shoot the Dread Yacht. What's happening? I ran over to the cannon despite this, and first shot Brock's head, and then I shot. Yo, Skylanders turned into a freaking Fortnite. Pew, you're dead. Pew, you're dead. Pew. My God. Yo, we betraying everybody. Who gives a crap about friendships? You're gonna shoot their head off. Yo, this just turned dark real quick. All right. Yo, I'm having so much fun with this. I don't know if you guys like the dark background. I don't know, but I like it. And I steered my aim towards Flint and shot him, and he was just gone. I shot the mask as I was told. Wait. Hold up. What the hell is Hermit? Hermit is always on the freaking ship. Where's Hermit? Is he not there? Forgot him in the story? Okay, gotcha. And I shot the mask as I was told, and then the oars and the Dread Yacht plummeted suddenly. I was picked out of the cannon by Tree Rex the Skylander. I was playing us before, and he threw me out of the drow ship. I woke up at the bottom of a cavern, still as the drow. With the Dread Yacht beside me destroyed, full of cobwebs, the game told me go help Chaos. I mean, oh man, even if I had to, I wouldn't help Chaos. Eon's voice lines, oh my god, what the were replaced by Chaos. I ran through the cavern until seeing Robo-Chaos in the middle of his boss fight. Hijacking Machine Ghost! I ran over the Machine Ghost with went behind his leg and ripped off a panel on his leg. Dripped out some wires. Machine Ghost immediately fell backwards and died. Well, I mean, he just died again. While also crushing Hermit. Oh, there you go. There's Hermit. After that, Chaos raised his hand and crushed Tree-Rex. The cutscene after begins with Robo-Chaos laughing as the scene suddenly fades in. I see as Robo-Chaos is holding the head of Tree... Oh my god, what the fuck? Yo! What? Rated R, my friend. Rated R. Sitting on a throne made of Archean metal. Machine Ghost's body. While all the other Skylanders bow to Chaos. While I sit to the chair by Chaos being honored as his most important minion. Yo, that was the best one so far. And the most freaking graphic one. My god. Alright. Now, we're gonna be doing the next one called Blank and Destroy. Yeah, that's what it's literally called. It's on DeviantArt. Alright. So, I let my friend mess around on my Trap Team game. Now we're gonna finally get to talk about Trap here. And he hacked in on accident, of course. But when he used my light colored Drobot and drove it, something strange happened. So here's the story. Oh, major spoilers ahead. It was a normal day. My friend Trevor was coming over. I just got Skylanders Trap Team and I just received 6 mini Skylanders, one which was Drobot, aka Mini Drobot. Drobot was one of the original 32 Skylanders, if I remember right. He and Trigger Happy were the only ones from the tech element to make it to Giants. Trigger Happy made it to Swap Force when Drobot didn't. Trigger Happy got a legendary, a spot in Giants, a spot in Swap Force, and a mini in Trap Team. All Drobot got was a light core in Giants, including one rare special edition. Trigger Happy got 2 or 3 total, and a mini in Trap Team. Honestly, I don't care as long as it doesn't kill my Wii, or destroy the game, or Skylander, or Trap Team Portal. Of course, I was wrong. Why? Trevor's stupid decision to hack my game while I was in the bathroom. He's a fast hacker. What? Trevor? Is he like Trevor from GTA? Is that how good he is at hacking, or good he is at crime? Like, what the fuck? Want to know what he did? Well, prepare to scream. I turned on my Wii remote. When I got out of the bathroom, Trevor was fiddling with my legendary Trigger Happy. I didn't care, because it was a clone, but a different color. Then again, it was my first variation of Skylander. Trevor said he wanted to use it in multiplayer, but because we were on a hard level. I told him to use my Scarlet and Genie. I placed my Drobot on the portal besides Scarlet and Genie and played the game. We managed to beat 3 levels, acquire some villains. When we got back to Skylanders Academy, Flynn walked up to me and said, "I feel bad for you." And then Genie, come with me. You too, Drobot. 1, I know this wasn't right. 2, I never changed Drobot's name. It was fine. When we went back to Future Skylands to train, then I noticed a freaky change in the game. The main hall was covered in blood. Callie and Tess were lying on the ground dead. Persephone wasn't able to grant upgrades, and Chaos was nowhere to be found. Flynn was holding a blood-covered knife. Oh my god, who's the imposter here? Who killed everybody? I don't know. Can't be Flynn. Was holding a blood-covered knife. He took Nagini and Drobot to the game room. All the other characters were dead, or missing too, or confused to say anything except I bid farewell to you, Nagini. When we reached the game room, Nagini and Flynn were in the middle. Flynn was in a pose that looked like he was gonna stab someone. Well, when the screen went black, that's what he did. Flynn killed my Scarlet Genie, and I spent weeks looking for it. Now, several months after I got it, the genie was dead. I mean that's fine. Nothing was missed. Nothing was, who cares, man? I don't care. Who freaking cares? He killed him. Wait, what? After Flynn killed the genie, he killed himself. What? Dread Yacht was in a different place. He was outside in Persephone's house when the corpse of Flynn rose up and went to Dread Yacht's location. Let's just say Trevor's mom got there at the right time to pick up. Right time? He wrote right time, but I get what it means. To pick him up. He was looking really pale. Dread Yacht ate Flynn's corpse. All my Skylanders that I had, even the ones that I never used the trap team, appeared in the game. Each taking turns going up to Dread Yacht each time. Skylander died when they were all gone except for Dread Yacht. He said, "Blanket is ruled." Yeah, I was waiting for that to happen, bro. It had to happen. And he then shot his dendritic quadric lasers at me, and then a screen went red. A message popped up saying what I feared. "You have now unleashed Dread Yacht. Skylanders is now under his control." My dead Skylanders popped up, and all at once they said, "Why, Sierra? Why? I never put a real name of Skylanders anywhere, so why this?" It then went to the screen when we placed the Skylander on the portal. Dread Yacht came up and said, "Blink and destroy." Then the game crashed, and so did my beloved light-colored Dread Yacht. I managed to fix the game. The Wii, Trap Teeny, portal, everything, really. I'll post a picture of what looked. What? Nah, this ain't possible. What do you mean? Nah, I don't believe it. All picture of it randomly disappeared. This takes place in Trap Teeny. I spent forever writing this. I got a letter from Trevor saying he tried to make it so I couldn't use White Colored Robot on the level we were on. Nice. Well, there is no picture, so yeah, that's a whole bunch of freaking bull crap. Okay. I'm still gonna say the second one was my favorite. The second one was definitely bomb. It was the bomb. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. This was a different video. Hopefully, like, me flashing the freaking flashlight everywhere didn't annoy you. I don't know. But yeah, I will see you guys later. I'm gonna have nightmares. Peace out.